Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about Razlan shedding some light on why the team left Yamaha and also the future for Darren Binder and what is going to happen for him next year. So firstly, we'll talk about why the decision, or why did they take the decision to leave Yamaha after working together for quite a while. All right, under two different business entities, but they still had a very good and strong relationship with Yamaha. And when they had Sepang Racing Team, funding wasn't an issue. It was a good business that had made a name for itself. So when Yamaha were doing their deals with them, they were normally doing 2 to 3 year deals, which would mean the team would be quite comfortable in it. Now, what happened when Sepang Racing Team folded was they started up the new RNF team, but because it was a new entity, Yamaha weren't comfortable to give a 2 or 3 year deal to a brand new company or business. So they did agree a 1 year deal, and that was acceptable because a lot of people didn't think that RNF would make it through the year or have the funding. And look, they have a great title sponsor with you, but again, Yamaha were naturally cautious. During negotiations this year then, however, Yamaha wanted to repeat a 1 year deal again with Razlan, and you can kind of understand his point here at this stage. Look, they've proved that they're a viable business. Okay, they're still under 8 year old, but the funding is in place, etc., etc. And they asked Yamaha for a minimum of 2 or 3 year deal, and they said no, it would only be a 1 year deal. It's very hard to make plans, also for staff within the business. You can't go on a wing and a prayer and just be at the mercy of a manufacturer. And when Yamaha mentioned that to Razlan, he immediately started looking at other manufacturers, and he had already started talking with Aprilia, and they offered him more or less what he was looking for. They offered him a good deal on the team, on the bikes and the equipment, and the term of the deal. And remember, he signed a contract with IATA to be in MotoGP for 5 years, so he's looking realistically to secure that contract. Now, when it came to Darren Binder, Razlan is always good for a comment, and a couple of weeks ago he couldn't really comment on it, but this week he did kind of say what the future has held for, or will hold for, Darren Binder, and it does look extremely unlikely that he will be held or will stay in MotoGP for next season, And he said, Darren has done nothing actually wrong. He's doing very, very well. He's making the jump as expected. So, is he as fast, or has he lit up the places like Fabio Quartararo did when he came in? Absolutely not. But then saying that it was a jump from Moto3. But he said, realistically, the decision on the riders is actually going to be more commercial driven than actually from results of this year. And what I mean by commercial driven is that he's very open that his team is now a business, and his sponsors demand results. And while it was good to give Darren the opportunity to do MotoGP, they're probably looking at someone that can run towards the front. Therefore, look, you have maybe an established rider looking to come in to get those results. Will that be Fernandez as their younger rider, and will it be, say, Oliveira or Mir as the older rider that can really look to bring results immediately? I don't know, but I just thought it was very interesting, his wording and his phrasing. Like, Darren has done nothing wrong, but this is a business now, and we need to start bringing results in to satisfy our sponsors. Gives you a good indication that with Yamaha, they're really under pressure for underperformance so far this year. But I'd definitely love to know your thoughts. Do you think Darren Binder should stay in MotoGP, or do you think Darren Binder should go to Moto2 for his first time? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.